Welcome to Rolling with the Robinsons, where we talk about everything from makeup to tech.
Hey. Okay, welcome to the channel. Let me scoot back a little bit because I'm over here not liking why my head ain't gonna get seen. Alright, so it doesn't matter, who cares about the top of my head? You see me. Okay, cool. Today this is gonna be my partner in crime today. Say hello. Hello. Okay. I told you this channel is gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. My wife's not just gonna be the one taking on the shine. I belong here too. So we're gonna talk about some technology. And today we're gonna talk about two headphones. Two pairs of headphones I've had personal experience with. Back up off my drink, homie.
Oh, that's good.
She's drinking my stuff. That's what she's not allowed to do.
Blue glass.
And yeah.
Well, thank you for asking. Yes, I do.
Okay, so today we will be reviewing, because we review around here, the Sony. I'll make it large. I got a manual focus it, so hang in there with me, alright? I'm getting good. The Sony, what are they called? H.ear on 2, okay? And then the Skull Crusher 2s, I believe they're Skull Crushers by Skullcandy. Now I've had these for years, and so bam, that's what they look like. And I'll just do a quick review, more like an in-depth review actually, because I've had them for so long. The Sonys are relatively new, and if you don't know me, you got to know me now. Is that I love music, and I love listening to music. So I hate with a passion headphones, earphones, all that stuff that is not up to par. You know what I'm saying? So I have high expectations when it comes to headphones. And so we'll start with the Crushers. Okay? I'll put up a little thing on the side. I'll put a link down below for the prices. It's relatively cheap. I think Costco's got them for like $129 right now. And you can probably find them way cheaper on eBay. And the good thing about these is that they do have the buttons, so they're Bluetooth. They get like 40 hours. Now I don't have all the specs with me. I could read it to you, but you're probably not going to care anyways. So you're going to have your volume up, volume down. Your center button turns it on, turns it off. I think they're dead right now. And then you could put an aux cable and run them without the battery. But I'm telling you, you can go weeks without charging these, and it will always be good. And so that's why I love them. I haven't got rid of them, but I didn't want to buy a second one because the quality that I feel it just isn't there.
I love those.
I get it. So, but the main thing that separates these headphones is if you love bass. Now I'm not talking about a full music sound where it gets kind of low. No, I'm talking about bass, like boom, 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 right? Knock your freaking socks off, right? And that's what these do. They literally have a mechanism inside where there's a slider on here. Can't find it right here. So you can slide it up, you can slide it down, and it'll turn up the bass. So there's something inside that's kind of like, it vibrates. And you can obviously it vibrates more, and it literally feels as if you're in a car and it's just thumping. So sometimes when you're working out and you're in the mood and you want to get really pumped up, that's perfect. And other times when you want to study, you can turn the bass all the way down. There'll be no bass. It'll just be basically like you're wearing a regular pair of headphones. And that's where the sound quality isn't the greatest, right? It's definitely not a Bose, but it's not meant for it. These are specifically meant and targeted for the use of the bass. But they sound good. I mean, they sound good. You pick them up for $129. If you really like bass, these are the ones for you. I love bass, so this works for me. We all know that the bass kind of drowns out a little bit of the sound quality, but overall these are sturdy. They fit good, but we do have problems. My wife and I they do start hurting after a while. But I mean, that's after like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. It starts giving you a little bit of squeeze on there. So, moving on, because I don't like my videos being extra long, and I'm always talking crap about having long videos. Sorry, I'm getting lost here. We already zoomed in on the Sony, so boom, we're back to the Sony. They're right here. Look at this. Boom. Had them on the charger. They're not on a charger no more. How you like them?
They sound great.
These are noise canceling. You see what I'm saying? Look at the fit. Look at the fit. Noise canceling headphones. Now, these are not the noise canceling that you just put them on and you can't hear nothing. Now, I would love those pairs of headphones. Personally, I haven't found them. I mean, I'd go to Best Buy and probably try some out. But you're not going to see me drop $300-400 on a pair of headphones. Because ultimately, these do good noise canceling. It literally dims down all the sound around you. And
So much you didn't hear.
but the reason why I say it doesn't really matter, this is my opinion, and that doesn't block everything out, is once the music's on, I mean, you're jamming. You're not really going to be paying. It really helps zone in the music. Whatever. What you doing? You jamming out, right? So your jam session is very like zoned in. Like my wife was knocking on the door, and I heard like a tut tut tut, but I didn't even have the volume all the way up, and I was like, huh. I took them off, and she said she was screaming. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. She.
I was
Okay.
calling you.
She was calling me,
and you didn't answer because I didn't have the housekeeper.
So whatever. So anywho, I was jamming out, and I barely, but I love it. The sound quality though is fantastic. You definitely don't have the bass like the Sound Crushers have, but that's why we got two, right? But I bought these years ago. The sound quality is great. I was in the store the other day and I was listening between the Bose and this one. The Bose has a different type of sound quality. They have their own signature. I love Bose systems, period. I had it in my car. I have it in my house. But I ended up going with the Sony because I felt like the headphones felt better. The other ones were really light, really loose. They're both good quality, but I wasn't going to pay $280 on a pair of headphones that sounded very similar to these. And I'm telling you, these aren't the highest quality Sonys. There's another one higher. I think it's the XMT3s. Don't quote me. I'll put it up maybe. And the one at Costco, because I shop at Costco all the time, they didn't have the highest quality Bose. So these are like the mid-level. And for the people that don't want to spend $400 on a dang headphone. And the noise canceling, you put them on, and you heard pretty much exactly the same amount of ambient noise, which is basically the noise around you, get in through the head. So I was like, I'm not gonna 150, 270. It was like 270. I was like, come on, don't be an idiot, you know. Just because it says Bose doesn't mean nothing, you know. But yeah, it was a great sound quality. I'm not gonna, like I told you, I can't give you the double specs, all the specs, but it has a power button on. It has a button on the side, and I guess the cool thing about these is it has like a touch screen. It's not even a screen. It's just like a touch pad that controls the sound. And for those that like the feel, the Crushers have them. They're both good headphones. I like them. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me a comment. I'll try to answer. This isn't a really long video. I just wanted to kind of make it short, quick, and simple. This is my review. If I would give this out of 10, given that it's not a purely sound, it's not meant for sound quality. It's not meant to be like a Bose system. The Skullcandy, I'll give them 10 out of 10 because what it's meant to do, it does. It's meant to give you bass, and it gives you bass. What do you give it, babe? These give you bass. What are the Skull Crushers?
Oh, those are 10 for me.
She says a 10. Alright? Now, these are meant to cancel out the noise and give you a nice warm sound. The app is really cool because you can change the settings and basically change your setting based on the music that you're listening to, and I found that very helpful because I switched it to a different setting. I think and it changed the entire sound quality of the headphones, and I really love that about this. So check them out. They're both on sale at Costco. Yeah. All right. Say hello, little bird. Say bye. I mean, not say hello.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.